the government has to produce some documents. And the government has set a deadline Thursday to return our proposed consent decree to see if they'll agree to bring it into this bill. Well, it has many parts to it, but I'd say the most significant thing that we're looking for is that all these instances of discrimination obviously have to stop, the policies have to change, and they have to make assurances and promises that are enforced. The consent decree asks the government several things, among them to end this kind of discrimination that's going on in the cemetery, to rescind all of their policies, including a national policy that engage in this type of religious discrimination, and to make promises that are enforceable in court that they will never be able to do this kind of discrimination again.
Was it just me, or was the judge kind of hard on the government?
Well, I think what we're looking for is that the government, I think it's time for them to confess error, to reconcile with these veterans who served our government and our people so well, and to do the right thing, honor them and their service by frankly just leaving them alone, letting them do the rituals that they've been doing for their fallen comrades for the past 100 years in the way that they've always done it. We seem to have been able to bury our veterans in appropriate ways for almost a century. Hopefully the VA will get out of the business of this kind of discrimination, government censorship, and the veterans will be able to get back to honoring their own. Do you want to talk to one of the families? All right.
The Veterans of Foreign Wars, we don't go out and stand at the cemetery doors and say we want to meet with freedom. The families request the VFW. They go through their funeral home and they request us. And at that point, arrangements are made. But once the arrangements have been made with the family and the VFW, before the Veterans Administration or the National Cemetery step in and tell us, no, you cannot do this.
And if you want to hear from any of the families, we have a couple of them available too. Do you have any questions of the families whose funerals have been impacted by this? Because remember, just so you guys know, I mean, the VA position has been that there's some kind of opportunity. So here we have families now who obviously have been harmed by the VA discrimination. I'm going to ask you to please move forward and have Lisa Moore for example.
Trying to be chaplains of the cemetery, which was more about trying to get through this community or something.
You want to hear from this lady?
Yes.
Right.
one gun salute. My husband had told me that he wanted to go to a military conference and that was in February. So it was.
So they found, they informed you, they couldn't do something on the telephone.
No, they didn't. They just, whenever I got out of the car, they told me that all I was expecting was a 21-gun salute and taps and flag without the red car. And we didn't.
Yeah, that's the situation.
You were told not to do the ritual?
No, I was asked if I was only going to have a cemetery, which the ritual had already been set up.
Okay, just to flesh that out, what happened was Miss Leahy is exiting the vehicle to the funeral itself. One of the VA officials came up to her and said, "You just want to have this is the core elements, just a 21 gun salute and tap. That's right, isn't it?" Trying to, as a leading question. That's right, isn't it? And of course, Ms. Leahy doesn't know what the world is going on. And it wasn't for one of the VFW members who was there, who knew her husband, to intervene. They intervened and performed the full VFW ritual anyway, despite that type of hostility that she was met with exiting the vehicle.
So no one told you to take your ritual, is that right?
Yes.
I mean, it sounds like they were asking questions.
Yeah, but they were asking, with the whole process going on at the VA cemetery, is that they are trying to keep people from having the full ritual. So one of the ways that they do that, so they can claim that they're asking the families, is that they ask leading questions. You just want the core elements, right? You just want that, right? And then they turn around and tell everybody these families don't want something, when in fact the families were not told what their options were, and all the options that the families had were hidden from view, and they were browbeaten into taking something that was short of the full VFW list.